Hello. Hi. My name is Maria Manuela Goyanes. I attended the National Theater Institute in the fall of 1999. I am so honored to be here to celebrate Lin-Manuel, the O'Neill Theater Center, and most especially the National Theater Institute, NTI. I see you. But first I have to say, Lynn, you are such an inspiration to me, not just for your art, but because of also your values and your heart. I feel so lucky to have been a small part of Hamilton at the Public, and your scholarships to NTI will change the course of so many lives and allow young artists of color to imagine a life in the theater just like I did at NTI so many years ago. So you see, my parents came to this country fleeing dictatorships. My father from Spain and my mother from the Dominican Republic. They met at a church dance in Jackson Heights, Queens, and then set out to build a future for themselves and their family, just like so many young immigrants who come to this country and ultimately help create this country. Theater didn't really run in my family, so you can imagine their surprise when their eldest daughter, then an English major, came home with the idea of taking a classic junior year semester abroad, and that semester abroad was going to take place in Waterford, Connecticut. I became who I am today in NTI. I was nurtured and challenged and formed. I made some of the best friends in my life there. Rachel Jett is my hero. If you have a chance to take her Russian movement class, run. Right? I worked with professional artists who showed me that there were ways to make a living in the theater, and that the stories we choose to tell make up who we are as people and as a culture, and that I had a voice in that culture. My life came into focus after NTI. I went back to the O'Neill summer after summer, to the Playwrights Conference, stage managing, working at the literary department, and learning how to play pinochle with August Wilson. In college, I forced my way into a dramaturgy class with Oscar Eustace, who would later become my mentor and most valued professional relationship. I even self-produced and directed a play by NTI's playwriting teacher, Donna Di Novelli, which caught the attention of George C. Wolfe, who then hired me at the Public almost 14 years ago. So NTI gave me the confidence to take risks, to jump into the unknown as my parents did so long ago. I learned that the real failure is actually just not taking risks at all. And so here I am, speaking to you before one of the biggest leaps of my life. This coming September, I'm going to step into the role of artistic director at the Woolly Mammoth Theater Company in DC. Thank you. I am now one of the very few Latinx female artistic directors in this country. There should be more. NTI was the igniting spark for me, and it is for so many young people. And may that always be the case, and it can be the case with your support tonight. Thank you.